A while back, I had my big turning point with the Digitakt 2, and I honestly thought that it might just have been a one-time thing. But yesterday, I tried to apply the exact same workflow again, and it worked. I managed to capture that same energy, that same unique sound that I have been chasing. And what really struck me this time is just how much easier it is to work on the Digitakt compared to the Octatrack. After all this time, I finally get why so many people love this machine, and I'm so glad I didn't give up on it. So in my last video, I tried to apply the Digitakt workflow onto the Octatrack, and although I did some progress, it never really felt as smooth and as fluidly as it did on the Digitakt. And I also stumbled across some really nasty bugs, or user error, if you will. But when I returned to the Digitakt 2 and tried that workflow again, I honestly thought that maybe this wouldn't work this time. I was just lucky the first time I tried it. But it actually worked, and I'm super glad. So I actually did exactly like the last time. I grabbed some soul samples that I liked, then I just sliced them up and started playing on the pads. And the sample I started with is this one. And what I ended up with is this. Then I added some drums to this. Again, acoustic drums with some nice ride cymbals and some good Digitakt compression. So this was like my starting point, and this sample here was in G major. So what I did was to go back on Splice and filtered my search to G major, loops, and also one really important thing with Splice for me is that the sorting needs to be random, because I definitely don't want the most popular samples. So I sort it by random, and then I get all bunch of different stuff. But I also set the type of music to like jazz and soul, and just try different things. So I had this groove running in the background, and then I just ran through different type of samples, loops, and selected those that I thought would fit. And then when I had like 10 of them, I brought them over to the Digitakt and started jamming. So the next sample I tried was just some guitar. So it's also in G major, of course. Yeah. And the next sample is just some strings, and this sounds like this on its own. And let's listen to that in the whole context. So this is like the main part of this jam, which I think sounds pretty good. It was very fun doing, And then I continued to add samples, in this case voice samples, but I ended putting them in another part. So in this section I have I used samples from the same library in my last Digitakt jam. I love the effect this type of delayed voices have on the song. And I also paired it up with... As you can hear, there's a lot of reverb and delay on these. I think that's glue them together. So this section sounds like this. Yeah, so this is pretty early in this jam. It's not finished by any means. It's just 2 sections at the moment. So I'm really happy with this. I will hopefully finish this. And as I've said in the beginning, I'm so glad I didn't give up on the Digitakt. I mean, there is also something that the sound it produces is so good. I mean, yeah, it's all about the samples, of course, but it's something about the audio processing on the Digitakt that makes it so crunchy and glued together that I definitely don't get on the Octatrack. Probably because I'm not very good at the Octatrack. Can't say I'm good at the Digitakt either, but it's definitely more fluid to work with, and it's very easy to get a good sound out of it. My complaint earlier with the Digitakt is like the lack of polyphony. I still want that, but now when I load up like samples I like and play them on this keyboard, I don't feel like the same need for it, because one trig here could be like 4 notes in the sample, so I can get it to sound as good. And honestly, I actually felt that deep inside me that I'm not gonna sell the Digitakt. Even though I don't use it, I know that there will be a time where I just understand how it works and what's so good about it. And I think that day has finally arrived. And also all these, the overdrive, the bit reduction, and the SSR, the delay, the reverb, the chorus, it's all amazing. They sound really good. And also that you have 2 filters. I mean, I honestly don't get why I didn't get this before, because, yeah, it's truly amazing. So the Digitakt 2 finally gets the love it deserves. It will no longer be turned off in my shelf. From now on, it will be here on the premium spot, right in front of me on the desk. Okay, so that's all I had to talk about today. It's another success story, for me at least, and I just wanted to share it. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!